Right, this is my survival kit, SAS Survival styled kit. Just gone through my survival pouch, pack that back up, then we get onto this. It's got a carabiner on it, so you can round carabiner, so on stuff, but mainly this wants to go in your pocket somewhere close to you where you're not going to lose it. It's got a small torch here with the batteries turned around, tied onto the side. This is a tritium filled, I think that's how you pronounce it, tritium filled light. When it gets dark, this glows, so it's a kit marker thing basically, so you can always find this if it's out of your pocket, which it shouldn't be. But like if you had it next to your bed, you had to get out of your house in the middle of the night, fire or something like that, whatever, you got this little survival kit. You can barely use this to read with, barely. I've tried to get hold of beta lights, they're very expensive. The SAS does suggest you have one in the book, Lofty Wiseman suggests you have one. I eventually will get one when I've got a spare £80 to spend on something that I can use this small torch in place of. Like I say, you do get a slight bit of illumination off of that. Right, and I've got it sealed round with a couple of Ranger bands. They're good for a lot of things, just fire lighting, shelter building, things like that. So yeah, 2 Ranger bands there. And this is one of these BCB survival tins. Obviously you can cook, boil your water in there, and it keeps the kit waterproof inside. So yeah, then you can shine that lid up if you need to, but I've got a mirror in here to use as a signalling mirror. This is a mini multi-tool. I've got a mini button compass in here, so that's the bearing for the compass there. It's got a slight ruler, tin opener, saw, knife, things like that. Handy obviously. A couple of sheets of waterproof paper. Some birch bark, kept waterproof, fire lighting obviously. Hand sanitizer, small little pack of it. This also takes a spark, so fire lighting. I mean, if you're in a survival situation, you'd probably use that for fire lighting rather than. But this stuff, whatever, I got this from the pound shop. It's called Infector Guard. Some of these don't take a spark because I've had a few of these hand sanitizers, but this one takes it really well. Just put on a bit of that paper or something, that goes up. Then we've got a load of paracord. This is stuffed in here. This is so much stuff that I've built up over the years. I've been making survival kits since I was about 10 years old. So some of this is really old, some of it's new bits, whatever. Some proper MOD paracord there. This is a candle, just a cut down, normal candle, not tallow. Tampon, pencil, 2 high sugar sweets, waterproof matches and striker, salt packages, really good if you're dehydrated or anything. This is a fire striker with the hacksaw blade with it, gives off a good shower of sparks. And then just randomly chucked in here I've got aspirin, 300mg aspirins, which are great if you've just had a stroke or someone's just had a stroke, heart attack, thins the blood. Obviously a great pain reliever as well, fever, things like that, so there's a load of aspirin there. Here, emergency whistle, snare wire, this is all fishing equipment, some fishing line, a float, loads of fishing hooks, floats, weights, all in this little bag here, good selection of stuff. Wire saw, BCB old wire saw, not as good as the pocket saw, but the next thing down, like I say, this is my condensed down end of road, end of line kit. Don't know what that means, but yeah. This is a small sharpening stone. This is a very sharp pocket knife with 2 size blades. This is a condom, water carrying. This is a very strong bag. This is in my bush. A few of these bits are in my bushcraft kit, bushcraft mini survival kit. This is that strong bag that come in there. Then got a load of needles, loads of different size, big ones, small ones, and then a load of thread wrapped around it for repairs, sewing stitches, stuff like that. Load of duct tape, multiple uses, plasters, whatever. Aqua Clear Puri tabs, alcohol wipes, safety pins, blasters, button compass, signalling mirror. That's my survival kit. You could build a nice shelter, have water, have some emergency sugary food, ways of catching food, ways of lighting fire, everything. Boil your water in this tin. hopefully I've got everything I need in there for a survival kit. If you can think of anything that would be good to add to there, let us know. But pretty much sure, it's going along with the SAS Survival Guide, that I've got everything in the pouch other than the beater light, like I say, but that's the one thing I'm struggling to get hold of at the minute. If anybody knows of anywhere they can get them cheap, or anyone has one they want to sell and they watch this video, let me know, so I don't have to pay 80 quid for one. But if I do ever get one, I'll do a small review on it as well, because I can't find much on YouTube about them. I did order a massive one from Israel, but it's an artillery one, it didn't work, big problem. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you later.